This then is the guidance film for the medieval Hexagons activity, where students get to pull together all their knowledge about the Norman conquest and how William established his control over England. The task is to see how all of the history is interconnected, and the hexagons will enable students to do this. By looking at the pictures on the reverse side of this sheet, what students are required to do is put a single keyword into each of these hexagons based upon the pictures that you've already seen. What they then do is explain how they are interconnected. So, as it says in the instructions, explain how each word is linked to the next, e.g., for A, you would explain how the word in the center hexagon links with that one in the top hexagon, and you would write that in here. So the theme is control and the Norman conquest. Links then to the pictures that you've been provided with. Now, it is possible that some of these pictures could be interpreted in different ways. So, therefore, just because the definition I put on it now does not mean that exclusively that is the only possible definition. But if you require help and guidance as to what the pictures may illustrate, I will now go through those, so feel free to pause if you wish to. This could be and is the Domesday Book, William's survey of England, to understand everything that was in England in order for him to tax it. Then we have the issue of castles. Originally, William built his Motte and Bailey castles. In time, these would be replaced by stone castles. This is the conquest of England, starting with the Norman conquest, the Battle of Hastings of 1066. In the middle, we have the Bayeux Tapestry. Down here, we have a picture that could be one of two things. This could be William's harrying of the north. Now, that's something that students may look up if they wish to investigate it further. It could also be the resistance to the Norman conquest of Hereward the Wake. So that picture could be interpreted in two different ways. Then we have William's feudal system. And then finally, the wealth of England, or the tax revenue that William hoped to raise in order to fund his government. These pictures could be interpreted in different ways, but the connections between them have to be explained by the students in the boxes.